Hi, I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. In this series of videos, we're looking at how to use the effects inside the Boss Katana. Now, if you haven't seen any of the other videos, go and have a look at those as well. But today we're going to be looking at reverb, and specifically we're going to be looking at plate reverb. If you like what we do, it would really help us if you liked and subscribed. And don't forget to click on that little bell button down there and you'll be notified of any future videos that come out from the Studio Rats. So reverb is a way of creating artificial space around your signal. So in our case, a guitar. So it's basically the sound of the room that the guitar is recorded in. So if the guitar was recorded in an anechoic chamber, there'd be no reverb, the guitar would sound very dead. But if we recorded in, say, a concert hall, the guitar sound would be massive. So what is plate reverb? Well, a plate reverb is a massive sheet of metal that they used in recording studios, and the way that they used to be able to control the amount of decay time or the amount of reverb was by using these massive felt dampers which came against the metal plate to shorten the reverb time. So let's have a look at some of the controls in the Boss Katana Tone Studio for the plate reverb. So the first control you'll see is reverb time. Now, to put simply, that is the amount of time that the reverb will last for. So from the start of the sound to the point it decays. So we can go on the Boss Katana everything from 0.1 second all the way up to 10 seconds. Now, when I'm using reverbs, I tend to not go above 3 seconds as it ends up getting a bit washy. So try and keep it below 3 seconds. Right, pre-delay, that is the amount of time the dry signal comes through before the reverb hits. So let's turn the pre-delay all the way up. So as you can see, we get this delay before the reverb kicks in. Now that's great if you want to get some clarity before the reverbs. So if you want to get a rough idea of what to use, I would use anything from 0 up to about 100 milliseconds. Now low cut is the amount of low end reverb you want to let through your signal. So I would tend to have that around about 100 Hertz. The next control is high cut. Now a guitar signal tends to roll off around about 5 kilohertz. So if you want to have your high cut flat, you get all this top end reverb. Now to have the high cut flat sounds great, but in a mix it's clouding all the instruments and all the frequencies in the top end. So I would tend to bring that back to at least 4K. Density is how dense you want the reverb. Let's bring it back to 0. Now I would tend to have this about 5-6. Now the next control is effect level. So if I turn the effect level all the way up, it sounds great when you're playing on your own, but if you're playing in a band, your guitar will just get completely washed out. So try and bring that back to, say, below 50%. Right, now the last control is direct mix. So direct mix is your direct level. So if I turn that off, all you get is the reverb. So I tend to have the direct mix all the way up. So I'm Paul from the Studio Rats. I hope you guys got something out of that. Don't forget to like and subscribe and push that little bell button and you'll be notified of any future videos that come out from the Studio Rats. Cheers.